All right, here's a drone video of a big tract by Eminence, Missouri, in the heart of the Ozarks, true Ozarks here. We're up a couple hundred feet up in the air. We're looking northerly. That's the county road, which borders the south side of the property. So the truck is parked on the property. There's a little pull-off point. Now, the road that you see that goes north and then goes off to the right, that's one of the easement roads at Elk Ridge. The road that cuts off to the left, just after the truck, that's a private driveway on the property. That goes down and then goes back up into a building site, and we'll fly over that in a minute. Okay, so we're going to get situated here. Now we're looking easterly, so the property's on the left side of the county road. There we go. You can actually see Eminence off in the distance. It's only about 3 miles out of Eminence, but still very private. These tracks at Elk Ridge were logged a few years ago, 2, 3, 4 years ago. Not clear cut, but I mean they were logged pretty heavily. There is some timber left, and I mean the trees that are left are going to grow extremely quickly without competition from the larger commercial sized trees. This is definitely one of the bigger tracts that we've had at 58 acres. Okay, so now we're looking northerly, and I think we're going to do a complete flyover. There we go. Getting situated. So peaceful out here. The deer and turkey are phenomenal. This is just a few miles from where a large herd of wild elk was released by the Department of Conservation a few years ago. They're trying to repopulate, or not repopulate, but populate the Ozarks with an elk population. Okay, so as we move northerly, the road that goes to the right, like I said, is one of the easement roads at Elk Ridge. That trail that cuts to the left right there and winds down the hill and back up again, that is a private driveway. So you could gate that if you wanted to. You can see it kind of winds down. We did drive it in the truck. It was rough, but we did drive it in the truck. It goes down, crosses that little creek bed area, and then goes back up to a larger open area. So extremely beautiful, peaceful, private. The view off to the east from there was phenomenal. If you watch the ground video, you can see it. It could probably be improved actually by removing a couple of the smaller trees, but that would be, you know, at your discretion. And I believe what we're going to do here, because this looks like a fairly long video, I believe we're just going to kind of slowly fly northerly and see what we can see on this property. We're going to focus on that building site maybe for a second, because that is pretty cool. It's a nice bonus to really have that. Fairly large area. Standard property covenants at Elk Ridge, nothing too fancy. If you're building a home or cabin, has to be 600 square feet on a concrete foundation. You can check out all the details on the website or by calling us, but basically if you're building any kind of standard home or cabin on a foundation, you'll probably just be just fine. You can have portable buildings out here, but they can only be used for recreation. They can't be lived in. It can be used for storage or for camping. I think you can camp up to 45 days in a 12-month period here. Okay. This was also a newer drone, so it was a little tricky to control when we were out there. We're still going northerly. We're over another large kind of flat ridge on the property. So I'm looking at the topo map while I do this, and from the county road it goes down, then up, then down, then up. We're on the second up right now. Then down, then up, and then looks like down, then up one more time. So yeah, that's the Ozarks. You can actually see a little portable building off to the right. That's just off the property. In fact, that might be gone now. Okay, so we're still flying north. Oh, and the clouds are coming in. Look at that, you can see them kind of moving in from the east. Off to the left there, that's Highway E. We're just about at the north end of the property. And we're going to pan over, and there's a view to the east. Beautiful area, wow. And now looking back to the south, that's a pretty good overview of the property right there. It wasn't a particularly sunny day when we did this video. But I mean, it's great to, we think it's great to have these drone videos so you can get that nice overview. So where we're looking now, you can see the kind of the cleared private site, and then if you follow that twisty road, that's the private driveway. It goes right back to the truck there. And then beyond the truck, of course, is the county road. Very peaceful. I mean, if you've been looking for a good piece of acreage without spending an arm and a leg, this is definitely one of the better values that we've had. It's actually fairly close to power. Power's not right on it, but I believe it's within a quarter mile. Actually, it's closer than that because there were houses to the north of the property. And I think there's property to the west off the county road, not too far. There we go. It's pretty good shot. Are we over the building site? Can't really tell. I think we crossed over the building site, so you can see that kind of windy private driveway. They did it with what's called switchbacks, and it makes it easier to navigate that hillside. Makes it less steep. I'd say you definitely want a four-wheel drive because it could be graded also. It had some ruts in it. Okay, looking to the south, just to kind of give you an overview of the area. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Like I've said probably 5 times in this video, it's just real Ozarks with the ups and downs and hills and hollers. And we're very close to the Jacks Fork River. We're close to the Current River. We're close to Eminence. We're close to Alley's Spring, which is a beautiful freshwater spring and an old mill, I believe. I think there's an RV park or a campground just about a mile north of the property. If you want to come out here and stay in your camper while you work on your cabin or whatnot. But yeah, great property. We're excited about this one. If you have any questions, let us know at InstantAcres.com. You can call us in the office, or you can definitely shoot us an email at sales@InstantAcres.com.